B5 engine. This is B5. We're gonna replace the brake pads. The brake disc is still good. Like there is 38 mil on it, as you can see. Still good. This is some kind of 38 mil, so that's pretty nearly new. And then yeah, so before, this is the caliper brake adjuster here, which you have to counterclockwise, turn counterclockwise, so the piston will go back inside like home. Okay, and then we just kind of spray brake cleaner just to get out the shit out of it, like stones or whatever that may trap inside. And then this is now the brake pads. It's gonna do here, we're gonna place it here, like yeah, put this thing in. You may put this thing in before or after if you can, like that, and then push the brake pad to the closest contact of the rotor disc, and then place the second one. Like you have to pull the caliper outside, so it will give you a little bit of room, like so. And then once it's in, then you're gonna put this metal bar on the top, like looks like a different scenario, no? So we need another form of like we need the brake pad is not correct, so we're gonna get another brake pad. So guys, we have the right part here, so this is the correct one. The one that the first time that we put in is not the correct part, no? It's it was being swapped on the shelf, so it says B5 and B9. So the first one came in is the for B9, and this one is for the B5 now. So place the bar like that, and then drop it down. It has to be tension, like so. When you drop it down, it has to be tension. Okay, and put back the 17 mil bolt here by hand. So remember guys, always use by hand and putting the bolts here, because once you pack up the bolts here, the thread, once you pack up the thread, then that will be nightmare. Yeah, so bolts in by hand, and then tighten up that one. That's only 17 mil socket. We have our air gun here. We use our air gun. This is our air gun. Like yeah, just few tops. Okay, that's it. And then once it's in, try to rotate the rotor. The rotor has to be moving or turning, and once it's turning, you can now compress the piston there. you will see the brake piston, caliper piston, that's it compressing. If you can see, the gap there, see the gap, observe the gap in there. The piston, brake caliper piston, this is double piston, guys. So you will see there, it will compress. See, as you turn clockwise the adjuster here, brake caliper adjuster, this is 10 mil, and then it's compressing now. Okay, and once it's compressing, just turn more until it gets hard. Just turn until once it gets hard. Once it gets hard, okay, that's it. Then try to turn the rotor. The rotor get locked up, so that's it. And then before adjusting everything, make sure that the handbrake and the broom brake is released, no? So there will be no tension. Okay, once it is released, then you have to turn this adjuster like 45 degrees. Turn the adjuster up to 45 degrees. Like if it is new brake pad and brake disc, then you can turn like 180 or something. But this is old, we just replacing the brake pad, so we only have 45 degrees here. 45 degrees turn, so the 45 is like that, and then turn. So turning 45 degrees like that, and that's it. And then try to rotate the rotor. Rotor has to be rotating. So 45 degrees, and that's it. And then we put back the wheel on later once we're done on the other side. So you can see there the caliper, I mean that rotor disc has to rotate. So as you can see, yeah, that's it. Once it's moving, then that's it. 45 degrees turn, and we're gonna remove the wheel on the other side and put new brake pads on the other side, like offside rear. So here guys, as you observe there, see the piston caliper. That's the brake piston caliper that's being compressed, and then we're gonna lose it. Like we're gonna lose it down here. So clockwise, and then observe the brake piston caliper. And this is there are two brake piston, dual piston here. So see the piston there, it's getting off, slowly getting off. I have to release the brake piston there, dual piston caliper. Caliper is dual piston, as you can see. The piston slowly compressing like back home. See that? See there? So as you keep turning the adjuster on brake caliper adjuster, the piston is going back, like on back home, like compressing, decompress. Okay, so keep the adjuster turning here. This is a brake adjuster here, 10 mil socket. Keep it turning, and then it gets hard. Once it gets hard, then that's the time that you have to stop. The reason why you have to stop turning, because the brake caliper piston is at home, like at home position, as it is decompressing, you know? As you can see, more until it gets hard. This is how you replace brake pads on B5 engines, Volvo bus B5. So it's getting hard now. So that is hard now. And look at the brake piston caliper there. Dual piston. This is dual piston. So it is home already. And then once you have the thing, remove this one. This is 10 mil socket. I mean 17. You can remove this. Yeah. Okay. And once it is done, take out the bar here. Take out the brake pad. Both sides. Brake pads on both sides. And then when it is done, you have to clean, just a little bit clean. Spray brake cleaner, so all the shits will come out in there, like stones and dust and dirty, everything. So spray brake cleaner. Okay. Okay. Once it is clean, you can now replace the brake pad. Just put the new brake pad in. This new brake pad here. See to it that it's balanced. And then don't forget the retainer spring here. The retainer pin has to be in place like that. And then pull the caliper a little bit, so you have extra room for the outer brake pad to put in place. Put the retainer pin, and once it's in, put this crossbar. It has to be like hand tight as well. Has to be done hand tight, so we will have no problem. So there's no new bolt, so we just reuse the old one here. That's anyway, that's still good. Okay, so push, try to push hard. Push hard. In. We're gonna tighten it down. Okay, that's it. Once the thing in place, then you can adjust the brake adjuster to compress the The purpose to adjust the brake adjuster is we need the brake caliper piston to compress both sides. So turning it clockwise and see the piston there is going out, compressing out. See the piston is compressing out. Keep that in mind, that the handbrake and the broom brake is released before you're gonna do this adjustment there. Okay, and once it is hard to turn now, then try to rotate the rotor until you cannot rotate the rotor. Then you're gonna loosen up like 45 degrees as well. The same on the other side. So loosen up 45 degrees. Okay, so 45 degrees loosen. So we're gonna use the long extension here, so we can have the perfect 45 degrees turn, 45 degrees adjustment. See this here? So the 45 should be in this one, in this place here, 45. So make sure that they have to be balanced on the other side. So turn. So that is hard now, and then adjust like 45. So that's 180 and 45 here. Okay, no, 45 to 145. So that's 45 degrees. Okay, and then we're gonna turn the rotor. If the rotor is turning after being adjusted, then that's good. That's good. Rotor is turning. That's good. Put back the thing back on. And that's it. So that's 45 and put that on the other side. And we're ready to go.